Hi, my name is Mariella. I'm a Swiss photojournalist who grew up in Kenya. Over the past 8 years, I've been documenting the issue of child sexual abuse, which I hope to come out in a book called My Piece of Sky: Memories of Child Sexual Abuse. My Piece of Sky is a personal journey that began for me over 30 years ago when I was molested by a stranger. It has since led me to document the issue with my camera and a sound recorder, documenting the brutality of child sexual abuse, the resilience of these young survivors, and the dedication of all the people who work with these children to protect them. South Africa does have a very high incidence of sexual violence against children, and so I decided to focus my research on this country and to show how a country and its people deal with an epidemic of child sexual abuse. But the reality is that child sexual abuse is a global issue and is one that is rising at a horrifying rate. My Piece of Sky is a testimony to the young children who have survived the experience of rape and those who have lost their lives to it. It brings together photography, in-depth interviews with survivors, their families, perpetrators, the protectors, and others. The book includes artwork, poetry, and journals, all written by young survivors about their abuse. Because of the nature of the crimes against these children, none of the young survivors are identifiable in the photos, and their names have also been changed to protect their privacy. Everything else in this book is true. With sufficient funding, My Piece of Sky will be divided into 2 volumes, 2 small books. The first one will be about child sexual abuse and will include in-depth interviews and the photography. The second volume includes 2 interviews. The main one is about a girl called Susanna, a 25-year-old survivor of severe ritual abuse. Susanna was initiated into Satanism by her stepfather at the age of 8. She suffers from dissociative identity disorder, DID, previously known as multiple personality disorder, and has over 400 different identities. DID is one of the most incredible coping mechanisms used by a child who endures repeated psychological, physical, and emotional abuse. Included in this volume are drawings, artwork, and poetry by Susanna and her different identities. I ask you please to spread the word about this project. It's one that's very close to my heart and one I've really dedicated 8 years of my life to. I really believe that this book will make a difference and will be a voice for millions of children around the world who've endured rape and child sexual abuse in their lifetime, and will give people a better understanding of what it means to be sexually abused as a child.